We're on.
Okay. Well, after the party's conversation with the Mad Wizard Adon,
Wait, man.
you have sarcasm. Right, I have to make sure that's more obvious. Peasants, what do you expect? So, spoken to him, and the group has paid him to perform a scry and legend lore spell regarding the person of interest, we'll call him. Here you have the rest of the day, or you could simply choose to basically skip through it. If there's anything anyone wants to do, now would be the time.
I'm gonna hit that magical skip button.
What? Hit the skip button, yeah. Accelerate time. You guys got all the shopping done?
I was gonna go sell the. I guess
the
I
swords.
technically have the short swords. If we're
Okay.
saying that, or Z needs to go do it.
No, I gave them to you.
Mhm. How many
Yeah.
are there?
There's... Let me check. There's 5.
If you had to check, that means it's still in your inventory.
Should have been more than that.
I'm
Wait,
checking
no.
my notes.
Treated
No,
2... 1.
So what are they, Z? Are they just +1 short
Yeah.
swords?
Yeah, there's 5 short swords plus 1. And actually, yeah. I'm gonna include Owen taking the one off of his waist and handing that one over as well.
So there's 6 of them?
Yeah, 6 now in total to sell.
It's 1 extra. Okay. So what kind of shop are you looking for?
Let's see. The dwarf wasn't at the weapon shop. So I think I'm safe to sell them over there. That dude's mad at me still.
Alright, so you're gonna go looking for a weapon shop?
Yeah, I guess so, or... I guess I ask, before I head out. I ask
Bring Orden with you.
Gordon if I should, go to the blacksmith or go to, like, the general store, or try to find another shop, because I'd rather avoid the general store right now.
Blacksmith will probably pick them up.
Sweet! That's where I'm going.
Alright. Dre, short walk heading to the western part of town. It's not too hard to hear the sound of an anvil, hammer, and approaching it, storefront it almost looks a little bit more run down than the others. It's not quite as nice. Door is open, and you can see that there is this blacksmith is actually venting the building, so the air is relatively clean. Going in, you see dwarf hammering away at an anvil, working on something, and give me a search check.
Alright. Ooh. That is, pull my page up. Not the food bag. 20 not natural.
Alright. As you look around, you see... Although you're not familiar with blacksmithing as a skill, you can tell from looking at the tools on the wall that it's very organized, very well kept, and they are in excellent condition.
Ooh.
And the dwarf stops hammering away, and he turns and looks at you. What can I do for you, lass?
God damn it!
Yeah!
I'm like, what can I do for you?
Okay, so I walk up to the counter and I pull out one of the +1 short swords.
Okay.
And I show it to him and say I have 6 of these I'd like to try to sell.
Taking it, he looks it over, and he ends up actually getting out a jeweler's loop,
Ooh.
and he looks over it very carefully, being extremely meticulous. Setting it down, looks. You have 6 of these total?
Yes, sir.
Well, going price. How about 1,000 gold pieces for each one?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I actually have
Oh gosh,
some.
honey bear. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Don't die.
Rough patch.
The insurance money isn't worth you dying.
Wonder if there's a loophole with that.
So, Arissa looks really, stunned, because that's a lot of money, and, she thinks it over for a minute, and she doesn't know a lot about weaponry, but that should be more than enough to fund what they've already done. Except
Huh? All right then. He takes a knee, and you can see he's, there's a small counter, and he's there. And you can't see what he's getting into, but you hear the distinct click of several locks as you hear kind of a creaking sound. Think older hinges, not oiled. And he pulls out 3 decent-sized bags. They're not sacks. They're pouches. He sets them down. You can kind of look in there, and you can see they're platinum pieces.
Whoo!
600 platinum.
Sean. Thank you, sir.
Gives a nod as he takes the weapons and sets them aside.
Marissa gently grabs the little baggies. Gives them a little shake real quick. They sound alright. She's gonna take his word for it. He seems like a nice guy. Puts them in her bag of holding. Besides, if she had to sit there and count to 600, that's gonna be really awkward!
This is a challenge.
Better than 6,000.
That's true.
Alright. And with that, they have been sold off.
I can remove those off my list now.
You should have already had them removed from your list. You handed them
Well, just
over.
in case you didn't remember it, I kept them.
Anything else?
No, that's all Arissa really had planned, so she's gonna head out and skip to her Lou My Darling back to the inn, just chill out for the
Just
rest of
carrying
the
these
day.
3 bags in her hands.
No, they're in
they're-
the bag of holding!
Alright. Alright, and with that, was there anything for Orin, or was he just going to, idle the day away?
I thought I had, like, went off and performed. Did I not do that, or was that the day before?
That was the day before.
That was the day before.
Oh, okay. So it's just kill time?
Effectively, unless there was something he needed to do.
I'm gonna have him go perform one more time. Because
Okay.
paper and ink are expensive.
I
Okay.
don't want to hear it.
They're expensive when you're poor.
Alright, well, give me... Well, first off, where are you gonna go?
Probably not the park this time. Maybe choose somewhat different. Actually, yeah, the park again, but this time somewhere he could sit down for the performance.
Okay.
Like, head with the rest of the group back to town and then split off.
Alright. Orin is able to find, in that area, it looks very, very old, a stump.
Mm-hmm.
Sizable place to sit.
That's perfect.
Alright, give me that perform check.
Alright, that is profession. Okay. Let's go. Oh, shit. 24.
24. So that would be... Okay.
His group's phone off today.
Yeah, let's see, alright.
Is that a bad dice roll, Z?
Oh yeah, I only got a 5. I only rolled a 5. It's just
Alright,
he has that much in perform.
Alright, you end up... It's good. It's not quite as spectacular as your last 2 performances, and that reflects in the amount of money that you bring in at closer to, it'd be 152 silver pieces.
Alright.
That already whittles away the rest of the day, and we will start off in the morning.
Elric didn't want to do anything?
Nope. Should I just take away 3 gold pieces for food?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it was 3 gold pieces if you got something aside from water.
I would assume count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got water the first time, so that's why Matt's saying.
Yeah, no, I calculated that, so I was like, eh.
Show on the road. We'll skip the formalities of breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what we all did.
Yep.
Something gnomish bread.
Some of us more than others.
He always seems to have something a little different. It's never quite the same. Okay. So, guys party heads out to the tower. Assume, unless there's something else.
No.
Nope. Okay.
So he wants to attack the door again.
Door in sight. Who's gonna be the brave one with the trapped door?
I will.
Owen's gonna go up and get the door. So if it is trapped this time, he can say he called it.
Okay. There's
Knocking on wizard's door. That's the whole reason I did that.
The knocker, the wolf, comes to life as it peers down. Oh, you're back. Good. Unfortunately, Master's busy right now. He's actually still trying to work on one of the spells, but he has assured me that he'll get the information to you. It'll just take a while. As for the results of the scry, returns to the solid state, and you hear the door open as give me an intelligence check, everyone.
I was about to ask, is it Zero all of us?
If you're close enough to the door to see it, you'll recognize it.
Should I not bother then? Because I assumed to be at the back, not even really
Here,
looking.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
I got a 6.
What kind of roll are we doing? Forgot.
Just intelligence.
Nat 20!
Mine
I
would have
got
been
a
a 14 total.
I got a 6.
Wow.
I'm the one that should be knowing what's going on. Nope.
You would know this too. You would. Okay.
God damn it. I feel like I know what's happening.
You see a giant iron hand extend through the doorway. The three of you recognize it as a hand belonging to the 15-foot statue that had been in the entryway. And as the almost clawed fingers unfurl, you see there's a scroll.
Owen takes the scroll.
The hand withdraws into the tower and the door shuts.
Alright. Opens it up and sees what was found.
It is a... I'll have to take care of this in the post per se. There's a note from Adam stating that the Legend Lore spell is going to take significantly longer than he expected. It'll be over a week.
Oh boy.
However, he performing a scry check, it was interrupted, and he was not able to find out specifically where he was, but he was able to narrow it down to the Elseer Vale. And there is a simple copper band that was holding its scroll sealed. Note details that as long as someone in the party keeps a hold of this, Dom needs to send a message, they will receive it.
Alright. Alright. Owen informs the group of what happened.
Question.
Answer.
Is that place you said a place or a plane of existence? Because I would like to make a roll trying to figure out what that is depending. Because I do have knowledge plains.
It is not a plain.
Dang it.
This is a Druid Grove.
No. Let's see.
I could do a history, maybe? No.
No, yeah, give me a history or knowledge geography.
Come
If
on,
anyone has
history.
it.
Where were you at earlier? Good rolls.
17 plus 13, that's 30, I think, if math is good.
I got a 17.
Okay.
17
Oh.
history.
Orin remembers it's a little bit more. It's an area to the south. It's more of a region, but it's significant. You know, it's probably be a month journey by carriage. You know, to the south, and it's not a whole lot. Like there's some farming communities, and there's, you know, there are dwarves in the area. But it's kind of more of almost a backwater area.
This motherfucker in the boondocks.
Arissa, there's nothing really of note. It really is more of a sleepy area. There was a time when, within some of the woods in the area, there was some conflict with some giants. One of a noble family decided to put up a fort, and that did not end well. As well as, for lack of a better term, the local boogeyman of the area is a lich.
Oh.
Albeit, much beyond that, you know, it's hard for you to remember much of anything else.
Alright.
Sarissa, do you recall anything?
It's just kind of this place out in the boonies to the south. With
Yeah, that's all I can recall.
some wives' tales and whatnot.
What sort of wives' tales?
I don't know.
He stares at her.
Arissa mumbles something unintelligible about, you know, why do you care what peasants think? Because Arissa's starting to get really mad at Orin, but
What the hell?
she continues more vocally about something about maybe a lich or undead monsters or something.
What?
I can't quite remember.
What?
Oh, don't freak out. It's probably just one of those scary stories.
I sure fucking hope so.
Are you scared?
Wouldn't you?
I don't know, I haven't had to deal with one.
Let's hopefully keep it that way.
At this point, looking over the note, Orin kind of looks. Oh, should we go after him?
I mean, we could. It seems like we're gonna have some time on our hands, but we don't know if the stories are true or not. In any case, we're gonna have to keep ourselves occupied for a while. But it's a much longer journey down there.
Yeah.
Stories, you mean Slich?
Yes.
Note says Mordo is apparently in the area. If you're looking for him, might not be a bad idea to go there.
Right you are. What do you think, Alric?
Alric shrugs. not giving a care one way or the other.
We might find some really cool treasure.
No.
Eric points at Arissa.
Wait, why are you pointing at me?
Eric just keeps pointing.
We've got to teach you to vocalize more.
Why?
Is
I
she your
ignore it,
treasure?
Ulrich.
Alright. So then...
So, Orin, do you guys want to go after him? Sounds like it was a yes.
Let me think. I can
Orin
think
starts
go
chasing a
after him.
butterfly.
If we go after him, what are we gonna do? Just follow him around?
We can just information gather. I highly suggest we don't engage.
So just stalk him then.
It's not stalking, it's information gathering.
Intellectual stalking then.
He's certainly up to something.
Yeah.
So there's something else, another direction to go.
Can I do a knowledge religion check to try to remember what the kind of religions are in the area we're going to?
Sure. I can do that.
$18.
Let's see.
Arissa's mostly concerned about young, priestly people being turned into sacrifices or something.
In general, it's, the humanoid population, they're fairly peaceful. There's nothing comes to mind of no death cults or anything such as that.
But yeah, but is there like a high population of, priests, clerics? Because that's what she's mostly worried about.
Has she ever been to the area?
I don't know. I guess not.
So that would be something that she's not sure of.
Alright. We'll figure out if the people are doing human sacrifices when we get there.
Elric has caught the butterfly.
Give me a fortitude check.
Oh god.
Oh god! That's no butterfly.
The butterfly is poisonous. You die. Reroll your character.
It's a wizard butterfly. It might happen.
22.
Okay.
Probably not to crush it.
As you grab it, there's almost slight tingling in your fingertips where you've touched the wings. Doesn't seem to really be doing anything, though.
Elric holds it in his hand, blows it away.
Okay.
Oh, thank god.
Alright,
To make sure, though, the copper band is if Arcand wants to resend the message and stuff, it will appear for us. Isn't it?
well, Are you looking at the band with your glasses on?
Excuse me.
Yes, I am.
Okay, give me a knowledge arcana.
Before you do that, Z, I'm going to assume you're wearing those glasses almost all the time.
Yeah, I have them like lowered, so I'm not like just seeing magic 24/7 all the time, because that would get annoying. Also, you might have gone blind going in there.
It's not
Stay on the chest.
the glow that you get. It's not an intense brightness.
Oh, okay, so it's okay to just wear it all the time.
Yeah, it's closer to how would I even describe it? Let me reference detect match. What did you get for your roll?
19.
Okay. It's a bit simpler than some of the other combinations of spells that you've seen, and near as you can tell, whoever has the ring, Adanth is able to message and scry on.
Alright. So he'll be able to send us messages and see what the hell we're up to.
Basically.
But
Alright.
only that person. So let's give it to the person
Correct.
who's always hiding and never talks. No.
Yes!
And in general, in regards to the glasses and how they see the magical auras of the items, yeah,
It would just be like a faint outline.
yeah, there's a glow, and the stronger the magic it is, the more intense it is. Although you haven't found anything that would be overwhelming.
Alright then.
So,
Then I'll just have them wearing them properly all the time then. I would
Okay.
have them always lowered down like on the bridge of his nose, just in case it was like overpowering.
We meet
No.
Jesus Christ himself. My eyes!
Yeah, basically.
Well, I'm not going to say something of that nature in terms of magic wouldn't happen. But you're not going to find a whole lot of Jesus Christ wandering around, so you're pretty safe.
Yeah.
Fair.
He is the fairest of them all. Alright.
Okay, so if we're gonna do this, how are we gonna get there, guys?
Elric shrugs.
Helpful as always, thank you, Elric.
Hey Alec, can you build a cart for us?
As it gives a thumbs down.
Well, could see if any merchants travel down that way.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Hire ourselves out as bodyguards again.
That is a possibility. So, which case then, if you're gonna go looking for that, you remember when you first entered the town, they took the wagon to, you know,
It
through
had
the
its own
gate.
area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little left.
Yep, and there were several smaller buildings in that area.
Let's go investigate that one area that we saw when we first came into town. Maybe there'll be some merchants riding down there.
Or there might be a formal merchant's guild.
Alright. Oh yeah, we still have his seal.
Mhm.
That might help.
Alright. Let's see, it's still relatively early in the morning. You reaching that area, you see there's few carts that are being unloaded, a couple that are being loaded, and a lot of the foot traffic seems to be directed towards. Looks like it'd be about a one-room building, and just there's a sign in common. So my notes. Sign there, Merchant's Landing. Who will be the first through the door?
Someone with social skills, I suggest.
Elric walks through the door.
Alright.
I follow right behind.
I follow after.
As you go in, you see the room is fairly well lit, and it looks like it's mostly consisting of a fairly large desk, and there's a human behind it. Has glasses on, looks almost a strange resemblance to Orin, kind of the more nerdy sort. Is working on paperwork.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see how it is.
Excuse me, I am not a nerd.
Where is the lie?
There's not one.
I do not have a desk job. I am a consultant of a prestigious family.
Best job.
You do work at a desk when you're working on books, do you not?
Also laps. Well, that's bookbinding. That's needed.
Alright,
Well, you're head of the pack here.
Elric taps on the counter.
looks up from the paperwork and peers over the group, adjusts his glasses. We don't have any shipments. What are you... Do you need help with something?
Elric slides out of the way, revealing Harissa.
Nothing.
What?
Hello, sir. We were wondering if, we could speak to some merchants about, possibly, doing some work for a fair?
Fair. Where are you trying to go?
To the
Eldervale.
south. Yeah.
South.
It's pretty far down there.
Elsier Vale?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Chap. Well, they used to be fairly active, even for a long trek. Not let me get through. They would. Maybe Nicholas would be interested. If he's... Where would he be at? As a cat interrupts.
Damn cat.
You see, he pulls out a pad of paper and he scribbles down a brief note, tears it, and there's a brief flicker. Orin sees this pad of paper is glowing, and it just disappears in just a quick flash of flame. There's nothing's left.
Ooh.
He should be here shortly. Haven't heard much of anything good coming from that area.
That's
Such
what we were
as.
afraid of.
Well, there used to be. There were a few merchants that went down there. They haven't been able to get through. Two of them were sacked. Once news got back, it kind of dried up a little bit.
Was it hobgoblins or something else that raided them? Or unknown?
I'm not really sure.
Well, we might
just-
be able to help with that.
Okay. Well, if you're able to, I'm certain there'd be a few vested parties that would be grateful for that. At this point, there's a knock and the door opens. What'd you need me for? These fine folks are, they're looking for work and passage to the Vale? Looks you over. Looks an older man. Definitely, he has salt and pepper, his facial hair. You four want to go to the Vale?
Yes, sir.
Scratches his head.
We have some business we have to take care of, and it sounds like there's been some problems with merchants getting through, and maybe we could help with that.
Oh, it'd certainly be appreciated, but it's kind of left me high and dry. Last shipment I tried sending down there didn't get through. Don't know what happened to it. One of the guards ended up making it back.
Oh dear.
Oh.
But looking to deal with trouble, might be able to make use of you. Soonest I can do is leave by tomorrow morning.
That's perfectly fine.
Good. So I have to have some time to get some supplies around.
Of course. Where should we meet you in the morning?
Just outside the city gate.
Alright.
Leaves a quickness to his step as he's to make arrangements. See,
I shout a polite thank you.
no response.
That's fine.
Um,
I did my duty to have manners.
At this point, at the desk is slides forward a piece of paper. Well, if you're going to be escorting him down here, take a look at this, sign off on it. Standard contract, nothing too fancy.
Aris picks it up and reads it over real quick.
It's effectively a simple contract stating that the party will work as guards on the trip down, and they will be responsible for their own provisions and accommodations, and will be expected to aid the caravan if something were to occur.
Alright.
That looks good.
Payment for services would be 1,200 gold pieces.
Whew.
Rendered upon reaching Drellin's Ferry.
Alright. That's very. Arissa signs it. She hands it to the other people.
Owen then signs it afterwards. His handwriting noticeably fanciful.
Alric.
Ulrich just stares at the paper.
Alric.
Alric, do you know how to write?
Ulrich looks scared.
Alric.
Arissa looks more scared. Alric?
Alric. How do you
Alric.
spell your name?
Do you know how to write? I signed his name for him and just started praying to my god.
No, that's not going to stand for.
Is he actually?
Within...
He can read, but he can't write. No.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, within
We're gonna work on this, Alric.
within the context of the rules, there's nothing stopping him. But if it's a player choice to make things interesting, that's fine.
Arissa hands the contract to Orden and just keeps. She fidgets with the pendant of her goddess and just keeps praying to Lyra to give her the strength to deal with this. Because she can't even right now.
While she's mid-prayer.
What do you want, Oren? I'm going through a crisis.
Let me help you with this crisis.
As ordered.
During the dome time, let's teach him how to write. So we
Yeah.
don't have to sign his stuff from now on. But at least his name.
Orden signs in a similar script, actually, to Oren.
Oh.
Oh.
Passes the paper back. His desk looks it over. Gives the group a nod, and he sets it aside. Alright, well, is that it, then?
Yeah, that should be.
Ulrich immediately walks out the door.
And the man immediately goes back to his paperwork.
I give a small bow and say thank you very much, and I quickly head out to chase after this man.
Ulrich runs.
Run!
And the god.
Okay, GM question. Because, am I technically faster because my speed is 50?
Holy
Does that
shit.
mean I can move more?
Yes.
That means you meet...
Unless... Now, here's a question, because I don't have the character sheets handy. Does Elric have I believe it's the run feat? Like run or sprint
No.
or something like that? No,
I
okay.
don't think I took it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I took dodge and mobility, but...
That would not help in this situation.
I know, but...
Try to juke her.
Well, I mean, I could reflex save for grabs. There is that.
That is a possibility.
Oh boy.
No, in this case,
Where'd my dice go?
no. You both, if you're both running,
You're not
she is gaining rapidly. It's a matter of, if you have a 6-second head start, it would take her less than 30 seconds to catch him. Because of that, running is basically your movement speed times 3, unless you have the run feat. That's times 4. So you're looking at a difference of 90 feet versus 150. So even with that start, so When you catch up, when Arissa catches up with Elric, what is she trying to do?
I try to not manhandle, but most certainly firmly grab him.
Hold on. Okay. Trying to grab him.
Oh my god!
Jesus fucking Christ!
I had to. Okay, so in this situation, as a monk, give me an attack roll.
Attack roll? Alright.
Well, I mean, you're trying to grab him. You're basically trying to grapple. Actually, we'll keep things simple. Because if you're just trying to grab a hold of him, unless you're trying to, grab him, knock him down, something like that.
No, I'm just trying to grab.
Yeah, so for the purpose of this, give me an attack roll.
Miss.
Now then, Elric, give me a tumble check.
Oh yeah, if we're going this fast, sweetie, you're gonna have to do some stuff.
This is great because I'm spec'd for it.
Oh, god damn it.
See, I rolled a 17. I don't think I need to add the 13 onto it.
So in this chase, Arissa goes to grab him, and he just does the Superman dive into a hole, stands up, and just keeps going.
I keep after him!
Yeah.
Okay, fine. When I catch up this
Can
time,
we see them?
I'm going for a
see them?
god dang key to tackle.
You're going to try to jump on him and tackle him?
Well, I'm not gonna jump, but I'm gonna try to get in range and lunge and grab him, and we're both going to the ground.
Okay.
A tackle.
So you're gonna try? Okay. Do you have improved grapple?
I think I do actually. No, I have improved trip. Darn.
Just trip him.
Alright.
Going this fast? Wait.
Can Orin and Orin still
Wait.
see them, or are they so too far
No,
now?
they're fucking gone.
Wait. So, let me... Does improved trip just mean any attempt I do at tripping, or do I have to use my body to trip people?
Generally speaking, with improved trip, you are. You know what? We'll have some fun with this. What are you thinking?
Quarterstaff.
That would be allowed. So.
I gotta look up improved trip.
That gives you if I recall correctly, a +4 bonus to tripping. So I have to check the rules because this is not something that normally. In fact, this is one of the first times someone has actually tried to trip someone else. So this is like grappling. People normally don't try to do it.
Fair.
But no, it's the other way. Wait a minute.
How far do you think they are, Orin?
What?
How far do you think they are by now?
Just shrugs.
I found this really good steak place. Wanna go try it out?
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Where? Curses.
Foiled again.
Okay, I have to apparently try to look this up in the back of the book. This is being a real pain in not finding it.
Good job, honey.
Yay!
Good job, Ellen!
I didn't do anything. I just dipped.
Besides being illiterate.
I mean, let me see
Great,
this.
you just get it right.
Is there wood for that?
That sounds like a question for Google.
Yeah.
139. Trip action. Of course, glossed right over it. Okay. Okay, so this is actually going to be a little bit easier. Just have to check what the improved trip feat does. Just
Semi-illiterate. Because they go
Alright.
hand in hand, typically.
He's only semi-illiterate.
I'm loving this chase music.
I know, right?
I like I said, I had to. I just spoke to me.
The chasing on
Okay,
this is a motorcycle
okay,
chase scene in my brain.
Okay, that different soundtrack. I could get that though. Okay, so Arissa, I need you to make just do an attack roll with your quarterstaff.
Alright. So
And
I'm
this
adding
is-
like the attack bonus thing, right?
Yes.
And the +4 to the trip.
No, not for this roll.
Oh, okay.
What was it like if she's able to
17.
hit?
Okay, does that beat Elric's, which is it's a touch attack, armor class?
16.
Okay, so she's landed.
Yes!
Now to see who wins, I need both of you to make a strength check, and Arissa gets an additional +4 because of improved trip.
Not 20.
22.
Seriously?
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Oh wait, how much did you get? 14 plus 3, that's 17, plus the 4, that's... Oh shit.
No, that was 14 in total.
Oh, what?
Yeah, F you. Spect for it, I can't even win because you're a freaking broken rogue piece of garbage.
No, it's just his dice.
It's the dice! Don't blame the
Okay.
rogue!
Blame the rogue. He's a maverick. He's gone rogue.
Okay, so what happens since I landed the grab or whatever, but he wins?
Elric, do you wish to retaliate?
No, I just wish to escape.
That's not gonna work very well. Alright, so then
Can
we
I
will-
grab the quarterstaff?
Your options in this situation is you could try to trip her.
No.
Okay. Okay. So as you feel the quarterstaff start to make contact with your ankle, you spring forward, hands on the ground, and you just spring forward.
Kitty's look is just magical.
I can see it.
Really should have looked up the Benny Hill theme.
Really?
This is perfect, actually.
Elric, I'm not gonna hurt you. Just please stop running.
Elric
At
didn't
this
think this
point-
day would come.
At this point, you know Elric knows without doing something drastic, he cannot outrun her.
Eventually. Eventually.
And at this point, he's doing this for fun.
Okay. Okay, so
With that knowledge, he's gonna be like, well, I might as well let this last.
so then what is Arissa going to do? This eternal struggle.
I hate him so goddamn much.
Cat versus mouse.
Does Stunning Fist hurt my target?
Stunning.
If it
I don't
hurts,
remember
then I
it
won't.
actually doing a lot of damage.
Well, I don't want it to do any. My
You could just
point is
have
to
it
not hurt
do
you. I just want to.
non-lethal.
I just kind of want to daze you or whatever.
Oh, wait, no, that's a feat, if I recall.
Yes.
I have to look that one up because I don't remember. Here's a good learning session on some of the more obscure combat rules.
Although it was in one chase sequence.
Okay, no, it's not magic. Where is it? It's gotta be in feats. Oh, wait, no, that's back this way. Feats. No, you can do Stunning Fist and deal subdual damage. So are you going to try a Stunning Fist?
Yeah, that'll be my last thing I'll try, and then I'll let him go if I just can't get him.
Okay.
So easily, Potter.
Then make an attack roll.
Alright.
Does that hit, Elric?
That just hits it, yeah.
Okay, so Elric needs to make a Fortitude save, and the difficulty is 13. What is Arissa's Wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is 5.
Okay, so it'd be an 18.
25.
Because it does not work.
Arissa just starts reading and yelling and telling him she hates him and he better not come home unless he has an apology and blah blah blah, and then she heads back to the inn dejected.
Eric slows, laughing.
Alright, and at this point, Orin and Orden are having their steaks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Mark off the 3 gold pieces. Alright, it's kind of hard for a follow-up on that.
Yeah.
So what is Elric gonna do?
Well,
Enjoy the
Eric's
thrill
not
of
gonna
victory.
fall too far behind Arissa and stalk her.
Now, as Arissa's heading back, is she running or is she walking?
She's not fast walking, but she's fast walking, mumbling as she has her arms hugging herself. She's very angry, going, "You freaking Elric, you're so mean to me."
Eric didn't do anything!
Okay, so we'll just say normal speed. As Elric trails Arissa, just by virtue of her power walking, give me a spot check. Elric.
Spot check. That's kind of low. Doesn't matter. That's 20.
You see, you get a feeling of where she's going, but she's getting further and further ahead of you.
Elric runs to Arissa.
Okay. Take it away between you guys.
Tag, you're it.
Pretty much. Elric taps Arissa on the head and runs towards the inn.
Give me a second. Okay, I got something for you, buddy boy.
Oh shit.
I continue towards the inn with an evil, evil look on my face.
Are you walking or running?
I'm walking.
Okay. Okay. So he gets there a few minutes ahead of you.
Elric runs up to her room. And hides.
Is the door locked?
No,
Alright.
because I had all my stuff on me. There was no reason to.
Okay. Give me a hide check. Just
I swear to God.
That is a... hold on. Come on, Rick. 20... 36.
alright. As Elric heads into Arissa's room and disappears from the plane of existence.
Ah,
Also, honey, do you want this for anything?
yeah.
Alright, so, as Arissa returns to the inn, what is she doing?
She takes a deep breath, trying to calm down, but she will not let her vengeance get away from her. She heads up to her room, because she's gonna play the waiting game.
Alright, give me a spot check.
If she rolls a nat 20, I'm gonna be pissed.
I will.
What does spot go off of?
Spot goes off of wisdom, I believe.
Wisdom. Yeah,
Yeah.
wisdom.
$17.
17? You rolled a 15 plus 5, dear. That's 20.
No, I rolled a 12 plus 5.
You were holding it like you had 15.
No, I rolled a 12.
Oh.
Irregardless, that is not sufficient.
Mhm.
So again, I'm going hands off. The stage is set. She is in her room waiting for Elric, as Elric is hiding in there.
Where at?
Where he's hiding, it's up to Elric, although he is very well hidden.
Okay, well, now I have to ask what all is in the rooms, because I should know that.
The rooms actually are... There's a fair-sized bed. It's not the biggest, not the smallest. There's a nightstand that has a pitcher of water. There's a chamber pot. And that's really it.
Ulrich is hiding underneath the nightstand.
Alright.
As the laws of physics take back to an absurd hide check.
Oh man, I love D&D.
He just crawled under and curled up, and he fits in the little space. It's because he's so tiny.
Well, I mean, he's an elf. He's an elf. They're very lithe, very thin. You know, it's.
He'll fall in the cracks if we didn't keep track of him.
I am 4'10", okay?
You're a midget.
Oh, okay. Because of that situation, I'm gonna say Arissa spot check one more time.
Alright.
That one. Come on, that one.
Because of how absurd this is.
21.
Not enough. Okay.
Arissa figures out she's blind as a bat.
Arissa slowly sets her bag down, sets her quarterstaff down, slowly walks to the bed, dive bombs into it, hugging the pillow, and starts to cry.
Now, is it possible to touch her without breaking the hide?
I am trying to remember here.
Because all I want to do is
skill set.
touch her leg.
Do you have for arbitrary? Do you sleight of hand or pickpocket?
I have sleight of hand.
Okay, that is a sleight of hand check.
Which is funny because I have 17 ranks in that. That's 30 on the dot.
It's a go!
Okay. What would that be opposed? What would that be opposed by?
Look, it's gonna take us about a month to get down there. We gotta have some fun in between.
Give me a hide versus spot, you two.
Alright.
Because you are stretching it on this one, Elric.
Okay.
23.
Well, I rolled an 18,
God!
which equals to 33.
I'm going home!
Hold on.
To give though.
Hold on. 33 and 18. Let me do some math here because I am imposing a penalty on this one.
Because I'm hiding underneath a fucking nightstand.
I rolled a 21. Just.
You got I thought you said 23.
Well, yeah, I know it's 20 something.
I heard 23.
Okay, you said 18, so I was like, what?
Or no, yeah, 23. I don't know why I said
Oh, yeah,
that.
because I rolled an 18 and plus 5. That's
Yeah, so that would, 23. So bad news for Elric.
Okay.
Arissa feels this very, very light, gentle touch on her leg. And out the corner of her eye, she sees the source. Hiding behind a nightstand, you have no idea how she did not noticed that beforehand, is Elric. And I'm going to get popcorn.
The door is closed, by the way.
But not locked.
Yeah, but it's closed. I sit up slowly and just stare at you, tears rolling down my face. My face all pink from crying.
Just like
You're
your hair
so
and dress.
mean!
Elric pulls out a marble and hands it to Arissa. Can I offer you a marble in this trying time?
I throw it at his head.
Alright, range touch attack. And Elric is considered flat-footed.
It's a range attack.
That
If
means
you
he
get
doesn't
above
get any
a
of
12,
his.
you're fine.
19.
Yeah. And
didn't throw it super hard, but I threw it enough to hurt.
As Elric takes 4 points of damage. That's the dice. I rolled a d4 and got a 4.
Hadouken!
As the marble hits him right between the eyes.
Oh.
Elric goes down.
I didn't know he played soccer.
Eric, are you okay?
Give me a perform check on that.
Goody.
You piece of playing with this young man's heart!
That is a 19.
Okay, sense motive if Aressa has it.
Yes. Yes, I do. It's one of my favorite skills.
Fuck.
25!
Oh, he's hamming it up. And the bad acting award goes to Elric.
I pat the side of the bed for him to come sit.
Elric jumps at the opportunity and sits beside him.
Why do you feel the need to be difficult in everything you do?
Elric shrugs.
Do you think it's funny? As the real life Sean is grinning ear to ear.
Elric shakes his head.
Then why? I wasn't gonna hurt you. I just want to teach you how to write.
Elric shrugs once again.
I hate you.
Elric brings his hand over his heart, grabbing it as if it's been torn asunder.
I gently push him.
I didn't know Alec was a mime.
I was gonna call for a roll, but that's suitable.
I don't want to Hadouken him on the floor. Will you at least let Orin and I teach you how to write? We've got a month trip ahead of us. It would be useful.
Elric ponders for a moment, looking at the floor, looking back at Arissa, back down at the floor, and shakes his head.
Why?
Been fine without it.
No, this is unacceptable.
Why?
'Cause you can't even sign your name on the document.
I've been fine so far. I haven't had to sign anything.
'Cause we had to sign for you!
This is the one time.
There will be others. What if somebody kidnaps you and you have to write a note asking for help? What are you gonna do? Just draw little squiggles and mail it to us?
At that point, you should know.
No, you disappear for long periods of time.
Elric gets up.
I'm just sitting there watching.
Elric starts walking towards the door.
Carissa gets up slowly and follows him.
Elric quickly grabs a quarterstaff and runs out the door.
You mother cow! Chases.
Do it.
No. Elric runs into his room and locks the door.
Can I do a strength check to kick the door door down.
Oh god, honey, are you gonna want to pay for this?
I can pay for it.
Oh my god!
You made me pay for worse. I don't want to hear it. You know what? No. I lean up against the door, breathing really heavy so he can hear me, and I whisper into the door crack that I could break this door and destroy every bone in his little body. But I won't, because I'm a better person than that. And that he has until dinner to give me my staff back.
Okay, question. What materials do I need to masterwork her staff? Because, honey, that's my craft.
I hate you. Arissa's still gonna be mad about it.
Masterwork to quarterstaff. It's already been worked, and it wasn't.
Has it?
If I recall correctly, it was.
No, I never did anything to it. It's just a wooden quarterstaff.
You just named it. Okay.
Yeah, I just named it Pixie Stick.
Okay.
Why?
Is this the first time you've known?
Yes.
See, my quarterstaff is a wooden quarterstaff, and the whole stick shaft part, whatever you want to call it, is painted with white and pink stripes going down the whole thing.
Oh my god, it's so gaudy.
And with that description, you, as a carpenter, you could masterwork it. You could do that work. But one, it would take time, and two, there's an extremely, extremely high chance that you would ruin the decorations, the paint job.
Which would require rolls, I would assume.
And materials to repaint it. Which is something that you would not have.
It might be better just to make her a new one.
Alright, I'll wait on that then.
Huh?
I go to my room and sulk. Hug my pillow and just go.
Ulrich opens his door and tries to slide the quarterstaff underneath the door.
That is not more.
I said try.
There's
Just
not
poking the
enough
head against the fucking bottom of the
There's
door.
not enough space. Not at all.
So that just sounds like knocking from the bottom of the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in, whoever you are. I don't have a weapon, so I guess you can just kill me now.
Ulrich opens the door slightly, leans it up against the wall inside the freaking room, and closes the door.
You still have your fist. Your fists are your weapon.
No, my quarterstaff, though.
And elbows and knees.
Head,
covered forehead.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
All of it hurts like you do not know.
Okay.
You don't get this dice back. It's in gay baby jail.
So, for context, I just threw the freaking dice onto the bed, and it just landed flat 20.
What the hell?
There's a reason why we say he sucks the devil's dick. Because of this.
Yeah.
He got a 5-star shiny Ditto from Wonder Trade.
Yep, and he gave it to
Perfect
me.
IVs.
Yeah, you have it, along with the flying Pikachu.
Yep.
Only to find out the majority of those were hacked in from other people.
The Pikachu's not.
Oh,
But
is
the
it
Ditto
not?
is. The Ditto's super hacked.
All right. Back on track. Really, Orin, you should try this meat. It's excellent.
Right, you guys are having steak.
I know. What do you think those two are up to doing? Think of us ever caught him, or are they just still chasing each other right now?
I'm not even gonna get into that one.
So how much do you regret deciding to come with us? Yet?
No, it's been profitable.
Oh, good lord.
So with nothing else, unless Elric really wants to risk getting himself killed.
Nope, he's done. No. He does make one last comment before he closes that door. Teach me to write. Only if I'm allowed to work on your staff.
What are you gonna do to my staff?
Don't worry about it.
Runs up and hugs my staff. What are you gonna do to Pixie Stick?
Ulrich shuts the door. Leaves back to his room.
And with that, we close for the evening. I mean to do that. Oh, I did, okay. Okay, what the hell?
What happened?
Oh, just being weird. Oh, wait, I see now. Okay. No. It stays over there. Okay. Check something. Alright. So, after another absurd day, party awakes. Breakfast. And this is, judging by the merchants, what he said, it's going to be leaving even earlier than most people would probably wake up, unless someone wakes up at the crack of dawn. So.
Nope.
I do. For prayer, you know.
Yep. So. Okay. Well, that would mean that Rissa has the joyful job of trying to get everyone around.
Okay. I go to Orin's door first. Try to wake him up. Wake up!
Nah.
We gotta go. The people are gonna be leaving really soon.
Uh,
I know. Just get awake enough to get into caravan.
alright.
I knock on Orden's door to see if he's already up or if he's still asleep.
There's no response.
Is it locked?
No.
I knock one last time and say, I'm coming in. And I open it slowly for a peek.
Room is empty.
Okay. Now for the hard part. Without breaking it and using her mighty Hadoken monk powers, Arissa bangs on Elric's door. Wake up,
Why?
they're heading out. We gotta get up and get
Tell
ready
them
to go.
to wait!
No, get up! Please, don't be late. You can sleep in the caravan.
I'm too young for this.
Face palm.
It's too early. It's really too early.
Elric gets up. Unwillingly.
Alright, so I go downstairs to see if Orton's there drinking coffee or something. Because I have my bag and stuff with me.
Owen slowly tries to wake himself up.
Elric's already packed and ready to go out the door.
Yeah. You don't see Orden inside the inn. He's outside.
Okay. Whew. Alrighty. Orin, last call.
I'm coming.
We go outside and meet with Orden then. So we can head out.
He's waiting for the group.
Owen shows up. His hair is not dead. It's just tied behind in a ponytail. He looks like a mess. He
Oh
just
no,
has
the
his
makeup.
He just has
That's
his
in
hood
character.
draped over his head. Doesn't care. How damn early is it?
The sun is starting to rise at this point.
Elric looks at Orin. So this is a full without its makeup.
It's too early for this shit.
Arissa subdues the giggles so they're really quiet, but she's laughing.
I'll have a badger eat your face, Eric, if you keep it up.
Will it be rainbow like the dogs you tried to scare the child with?
I break them both apart and say, before we go,
With that, Owen starts preparing to cast something.
No, I break them up. Before we go, I did some dividing. It's not all of it, but it is the majority of the money we've gathered as a whole. Everybody gets 1,258 gold pieces.
Elric declined.
Why don't you want it? It's yours.
Elric pats Urus on the back. Treasury.
Well, we still have the platinum. I didn't divide that up.
Elric places his finger on Urus's lips. Treasury.
Alright, I'll keep that in the treasury.
I might be able to afford ink and paper now.
How about some makeup for this morning?
Okay, let's go, you two.
Let's see. Are you able to choose what's summoned?
No, I'm grabbing both of them, each with one of their arms, and we're going.
Alright. At reaching the gates of the city, near where the caravan, where the wagons have entered, you see Nicholas is standing there. He's very obviously not a morning person himself. And there are 4 wagons, rather large ones set up. As he looks over the 4 of you, just kind of nods. Oh, when you get down there. So, off with you. Should be certainly long enough.
Sorry.
And with that, everyone is loaded up.
Yep.
They get the procession starting to move, and hear several yells to the horses to get them to move, and the sound of the reins. Party sets off.
Alric falls back asleep.
Same.
Alric begins to hug Orin like a teddy bear.
Odin. You said Odin.
No, I said Orin.
Oh, Orin.
No.
You're asleep. You can't say no.
No.
Gordon, look at them. They look so cute when they can get along.
Alric is now drooling.
Same.
Marissa tries not to laugh.
The wetness starts to seep into Orin's clothes.
Oh, shut up, Sean. You're gross.
He goes and rubs where it's at, indistinctly accidentally smacking him in the face. Like,
Here we go.
Alric sees what would be the teddy bear's butt.
Owen moves trying to get away from whatever the hell is touching him.
No, Mr. Teddy. He grabs Orin tighter.
Marissa magically pulls out a book and just starts reading so she doesn't have to deal with this.
Is this enough to wake me up?
Roll a percentile die. Yeah, give me a percentile.
$87.
Yes.
What the fuck?
So you see your frenemy cuddling up to you.
I'm not even going to bother giving context for this.
Gay!
Duration. How much is Owen able to move?
Where are you holding him, dear?
By his stomach. So
Can he
around.
move his arms around?
Oh yeah, so you're cuddling him.
Yeah, he's the little spoon.
For reference, if I recall, Orin is taller than Elric.
That doesn't mean he can't be the little spoon.
Prestidigitation.
What does that do?
Eric's hair is now brighter pink than Arissa's.
Marissa stares.
Unnaturally pink.
Marissa goes back to her book and makes a mental note to make sure he does her hair every single day so it can be that beautiful shade of pink. And he does not realize the silent monster he has created.
Owen now tries to get free.
This is going to be
Honey, stop it.
I'm getting my agent all over your d20s.
Stop it!
There you go, honey. They're all agent up.
That one. No, he stole your luck, Kitty. Don't use them. They're cursed.
I'm gonna call. We will say opposed strength checks on this.
Okay,
You're
it's a
gonna
good thing that was
die,
a
Z.
mock roll I did before you even said that.
I have
Apparently
a shot.
that didn't matter. That's 21.
21.
Wait, Z, you also got a 21?
Yes.
DM?
Yeah, did we just roll again?
Oh, hold on. By rules of combat, it's meet or beat. So, with much effort, Orin is able to break loose.
Or moves to the other side of the camera. It sits over there.
Other side of the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
carry.
He went from the back to the front.
He is sitting now over next to Arissa.
Hey, buddy, as I turn a page.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really neat trick you did with his hair. I was wondering, buddy. Turns the page. That's
That's the only time I think I could use that.
Oh, no.
Yes.
It has not been 10 minutes yet.
You can do that to my hair later.
Nope.
Yes, you can.
Nope. It's either clean the dress or your hair. You get to only choose one a day.
Or I can just drop kick you out of the carriage.
Arissa, knowledge arcana.
Alright. I don't have that.
But it goes offhand.
It'd be an intelligence check.
Dice buffer, no. She actually moved it.
Well, it's going on whatever it had, so 10.
Okay.
Come on.
GM interference to make things worse.
Oh no.
Let me find it. Where is it? Oh no, I was wrong. It's not 10 minutes. It's an hour.
Per level. It's there for 6 hours.
Arissa is aware that Orin could do it right now. And it wouldn't cost him, it would be sort of be no penalty other than him giving a little attention.
Stares Orin down.
Slowly falls back asleep.
How asleep is he?
Very asleep now.
Give me a perform check.
Who, me?
No, Orin.
Okay, I have to take away 3 from this, and that makes it... Wait, hold on, trying to remember how to math.
What do you have, and then we'll minus 3 for you?
28.
That's 25.
Oh no, I minus the 3 from that already.
So 28. Sense motive from Arissa.
Ooh, 7 plus
31.
14.
That's
Yeah.
31.
28 versus 31. Arissa's on a roll.
Why did you give her the agent? Why did you do this?
Because I'm a monk and I have strength, I assume, yes. I pick up Orin, dear, and set him back next to his
No!
cuddle bear, Elric.
That would be a strength check, wouldn't it?
We'll say, do you have... Does Orin have...
If you put me next to him, I'm never cleaning off your robe again.
Maybe you shouldn't lie to people, Orin.
I'm not lying. I'm tired.
Then you and Elric can learn to play nice
No.
by cuddling up to each other.
No, you cuddle up to him.
I'm not tired. I slept last night.
I did too. I'm still tired. It's too early for this.
It's okay. You were fine when you were
No.
unconscious. You two were so cute together.
You take that back. I am not cute.
You hear the sound of a cork as Orden has uncapped a bottle of ale and he's just watching it. It's hard to get a full read on his expression because it's still hidden by his helmet.
It is too early to be drinking. Oh my god.
I mean, who knows? He could have already slept for like an hour and been fine.
Yeah?
He had his night's rest. It's pretty obvious to Arissa he's just highly amused.
I set
So-
Orin on the same side of the carriage as Elric, but I don't set him next to him per se.
He moves back
Ow.
over to the other side.
Now before... Okay.
I walk over to Elric.
Alex just
No.
passed out.
If you
I-
don't even... Don't.
Let's see what I
Arissa? Nope. Sit back down, Arissa.
I kneel down
Sit
And
back down
whisper
right now.
quietly in his ear. Hey, Elric, your teddy bear's getting away.
Mr. Teddy.
He's over there. Go get him.
Elric
Oh, and
grabs
moves.
Arissa by the arm.
Strength check!
Yeah, yes, it would be a strength check. And for
Owen is
Arissa,
pointed and laughing at her silently.
for Arissa,
I'm going to walk away.
you're asleep.
No, 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 no. I'm walking away from my dice. Because it doesn't matter what Kitty rolls.
Did you roll a nat 20?
It's over there.
Give me that dice. I'm gonna get baby Joe. You can have this one.
I still have one more over here. Save that one. I still have one more red one over here. We're fine.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh!
This is the worst day of my life.
You are the A
Son
couple
of a
of pigs.
biscuit!
Yeah, no,
Oh, they
you're
look so cute, don't they, Orden?
We're on the road, right?
oh yeah.
I can't do this to Elric right now, but I'll take my vengeance elsewhere. I want to use Entangle. And they're gonna grab Orin and not pull him out of the carriage, but I want to scare the snot out of him.
Nope.
So you want to try to get the vines to reach into the carriage.
And grab him, but not like rip him out, just to be like, oh god, they got me, oh no! I mean, if he acts up, I might pull him out, but no.
Mr. Teddy.
Percentile to see if this is even possible, because I'm on the verge of this would be hilarious as a GM. It's just like this is pushing it.
Because that means the vines are going at the rate with the carriage.
Okay, so the entangle spell.
Yes.
It's a reflex save?
Saving
Yes?
throw is reflex, yes.
Yeah, reflex negates it.
Oh, come on.
Except Orin was trying to go back to sleep, correct?
Yeah.
That's flat-footed, isn't it?
No,
Aww.
that's prone.
Oh no!
Do do do.
So as Orin lies there, give me, you know what? We'll give you a saving grace. Give me a spot check,
Oh, please roll him.
Orin.
Oh, great. I got let's see, that's a 14.
Okay. I need to look the
I
spell
think that's
up.
my highest spot check I've had so far.
That's depressing.
It has an AC of 13 and a break DC of 20.
It's not that. It's divine focus. Okay. Give me. Actually, no. He's trying to sleep now. Okay. Orin is entangled in webs or vines, just wrapped up. And yes, he is jostled awake from this.
God damn it!
Oh, look at Orin, isn't he so cute in his new little bed?
Our
Vengeance
Titans
will
is
come
great.
upon
Mr.
you.
Teddy.
Nah.
So, this can go the easy way or the hard way. It's too early for this.
Then just make my hair pretty.
When I take a nap, I will.
Promise?
Sure, whatever. Just
No,
let me
promise.
fucking sleep.
Promise me with Orin as my witness.
He just looks over at Orin.
You just see a helmet slowly turn.
Fine, I'll change your hair color when I wake up.
Okay. The plants leave Orin alone as quickly as they came. And I decide to just get comfortable because I know for a fact I'm not getting out of Pork Chop Face's arms anytime soon.
You could try.
Yeah, I guess I'll give it a go.
Okay, so do you have Escape Artist or Tumble?
Let me check. I might have Tumble, but I know I do not have Escape Artist.
Actually, no, Tumble wouldn't work for this one.
It's
No,
a
I
skill.
don't have either.
It's a skill thing.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, so
Spell
it
do
would
damage.
be dexterity or strength, whichever is greater versus his strength.
My dexterity's better, actually.
Okay, so I gotta make a strength check. Okay.
I could do this.
Oh, honey, I can
20.
guarantee you won.
20, not natural.
5.
Are you serious? You
I
got a
rolled-
single-digit roll?
I rolled a 2.
Wow.
Holy
And
shit.
with that, Arissa nimbly wiggles out of his grip.
Arissa pulls her sleeping bag out of her bag and puts it in Elric's arm so he has something soft to cuddle with.
Teddy.
Aww. He is kind of cute.
Oh no. Heard a roll. Oh no.
As Elric drifts deeper into sleep, comforted by the scent of Arissa,
God dang it. I go sit back next to Orden, pick up my book, and just get very quiet and frustrated.
He offers you the bottle.
I don't typically drink, but I take a swig. I hand it back and say thank you.
Nods. Give me a fortitude check.
Oh no. No, you should have high fortitude, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I have an 8 bonus, whatever.
She has great all saves basically.
16 plus 8.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Damn.
Yeah, no, just it's a nice tasting ale. It's the Polish brown ale. Gordon seems to rather enjoy it. It's I believe it was one of the halfling brews. Has a bit of a kind of a nutty, sweet flavor to it. Probably, if I were to draw a real world parallel, it'd probably be akin to amaretto.
Alright. God,
It
Sean's
hasn't even been a full day on the road, and we've already had shenanigans.
Twice.
What do you mean twice? It's all just lumped up into one whole shenanigan.
It never ended. It never ended.
It just extended. It
The
just
day's
took a
just
break.
beginning!
There's enough to look forward to this.
And I'm sitting here, and it's like, how much longer do you have, Kitty?
What do you mean?
Time.
We can go for like another hour or so.
Hour or two.
Another hour or two?
Oh, hour or so. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be pushing it then.
Okay.
Because I'm
You have stuff planned. I'm scared.
yes. So with that, we will call it for this session.
Oh.
Aw.
Well,
The rest of the day was that dice roll that he did.
Congrats to
it's-
you two dipsticks. You made Arissa drink.
I did nothing.
I
caused that.
consciously did nothing.
I just wanted to sleep.
Just remember, Kitty, hate the game, not the player.
I know. And just so Elric's aware, Arissa always smells fan-freaking-tastic because she has that freaking strawberry soap. So there you go.
Soap. What is soap?
Oh, God.
But no, I was. My intent was to, instead of dragging out the cart ride, to simply move it along.
Oh, okay.
So,
We could do that.
yes. So, but yes, I am going to be calling it. And yeah, it's GM perspective. There's travel. I mean, you can skip it or you can make it interesting.
We'll definitely make it interesting if you just leave us to it.
It would take too long.
Yeah, if
But
you
let's
go on
be
a day-by-day
honest,
basis, every session would be a day.
Yeah.
damn near. So I am, as a GM, exercising my authority to just move it along.
1
I've
week
got-
later.
Sean, can I
Because
tell
I've got.
them?
Huh?
Can I tell them now?
About?
The stuff you told me I couldn't tell them about?
Oh, yeah, you can.
So, I don't know how Sean did it, but if you go back and watch the
The
stream,
first 10 minutes, I think.
he kept changing everybody's icons to ridiculous things. And that's why he started laughing when nothing was happening, and he left the room and turned his mic off.
Okay. Shrug.
Like I said, it's for the viewer.
Oh, I know.
Oh, what a viewer.
The only one I remember distinctly is the paladin emote we have where he's screaming and making that pitiful
Yeah, I put that on Orden. Orin
He's
was Sad Pepe.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I was Lapras. I forget what I did for you.
I'm scared to ask.
What were the emotes? God, they're so fucking tiny. It's hard for me to see them.
God damn it.
But I will stop the recording here.
All right.
Dan's gonna have a field day.